Is your drop-in basin damaged and needs urgent replacement, but you're not sure how to do it? Then come along with me and I'll show you how easy it really is. Let's go. Hey guys, Musa here from Quantum Home Improvements and Solutions. Welcome back. And this is your first time to our channel, it's great having you join us. And so just recently, I went to fix my pop-up waste in this drop-in vanity and it was corroded, it wouldn't pop up. And so I've made a video actually show how easy it really is. And you've got to put a cloth down, a piece of timber, and just hit it gently with a hammer. But this is so severely corroded, it wouldn't pop up. And so I broke my golden rule and I hit it hard and I snapped the vanity completely. So be careful not to do that. And if you like, I'll put a link for that video in the descriptions below. So now, 10.5 years ago, or just over, when we first moved into this house, this bathroom was the last thing to be done, and I put the cornices up. And I was standing on this vanity and I snapped this edge. But I was able to glue it back with araldite. But that was after I bought another one. Now, because the araldite works so well, it was a bit unsightly, but it worked well, I decided to keep that as a spare. And luckily, so now I've got the exact same vanity to replace it. So changing a drop-in vanity is not difficult to do, but there are a few things you need to know. So I'm going to go through that to make it easier for you. Okay, before I start, I'm just going to turn the mains off. There we go. Okay, so I've taken out the doors and also the drawers to make this a lot easier for myself. And so this being a double basin, the taps are actually in the middle of the drawer, so you've got to remove that to turn your taps off. So now I'll just turn these taps off completely. Okay, so the cold is off. There we go, and now the hot. Okay, so that's turned off. Now I'm going to disconnect the hoses and take the trap off. I'll just put a towel under here, and these usually aren't on very tight. There is a seal in there. Okay, that's the first one. And there we go. They're both off, I'll just let them drip. So now I'll take this waste off. Now with the waste, they come in two sizes in Australia. We use the overseas version, which is 32 mil, but the regular version is the 40 mil. All right, so that's just come straight off, the broken bit. I will take this lower section off as well. So now I'll just tip this in the other vanity. Okay, so now using a sharp knife, I'm just going to go through and just cut out all the silicone around the edges. Now I won't be able to reach the back very well. Nope, I won't be able to reach it. So with the back, I just lift it up and there we go, it comes off. Okay, what I'm going to do is just grab a spare blade and just clean this up. So now I'm just going to clean all that silicone back off. There we go there, it comes off pretty easily. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is just open this box. Fantastic, brand new, never been used. All right, just place it on the bench very carefully. Okay, so now I've got to take the flick mixer off the other one. I'm just sitting on the box to make it a bit easier for myself. Okay, so you get different types of flick mixers. This one here is just a circular nut on the outside that protects the hose. We'll just take that off. They always have long threads. I'll just remove this rubber and it should just come out. All right. Okay, now so to pull these through this plastic pipe, I'm gonna have to take one of these off. So I'll just take it off now. Okay, there we go. So I'll just take the cold off. You can tell the color difference. The blue meaning cold and the red meaning hot. It's pretty obvious, I think. All right, that's out. Beautiful. All right, now before I install this back in the other one, I'm actually gonna put the waste into it first. This is the waste hole. It's over 40 mil, which means it's a 40 mil waste. If it's smaller than that, you're gonna have to get a 32. Now, this is a 40 mil waste, it says on the side, but something to note as well, this is an overflow vanity. So you have to get a vanity waste that has an overflow, and you can tell by these little cutouts. There's a cutout there, and there's a cutout there. So make sure if it's an overflow, you need to get an overflow vanity waste. Now, if it's a 32, you can actually buy these with adapters to take them up to 40, because in bathrooms, they are 40 mil pipes, so you can't use 32 direct. It's got to be adapted to a 40 mil pipe. So one thing to note about these wastes, any type, doesn't matter what brand you buy, they are notorious for leaking, because, especially if it's an overflow. Now, this one here, I did not do anything special, but sometimes plumbers will actually put silicone around the outside. Now, sometimes I've had to do that, but not many. I've done a lot of bathroom renovations in my time, and it's a very few times I had to put silicone around it. You just got to take your time, just do it carefully. So first of all, you leave the top seal, that seat sits against the upper section of the waste, just push it up as hard as you can, past the thread. So now all you do is just place this into the vanity, and I'll do it from underneath. And so then I'll put the next seal on. Once again, put it in pretty tight, all the way down. Okay, that's sitting in really nice. So with the opening of the waste, where it's for the overflow, I generally aim it towards this section. You can't see that, but it's aimed right at it. All right, so now I'll just close this off. Now you don't do this too tight, just do it tight enough. Okay, that's tight. So now I've got the flick mixer. There is a seal under here, it's a black seal, it's a bit dirty. I'll just wipe that off, just so we can get that seal back again. Okay, I won't disturb it too much. I'll place that through. I'll put this seal on. There we go. And then I'll put this back on. Try to line up best I can, even though it's underneath. Okay, almost there. Just straighten that up. Gotta make sure it doesn't fall off the bench. Okay, so it's tight. I'm holding on to this so it doesn't fall. And so then now I'm gonna put this one back. You basically just sit into the hole, to the thread, and it closes pretty easily. There we go there. You don't do this tight. Okay, and that is tight enough. That's it, I'll just make sure this is tight. It is. So now what I'm gonna do is just put a bead of silicone all the way around before I drop that in. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so now, let's turn it upside down. A bit of water in that. Just close that off. All right, I'll just drop this off. Try to get it roughly in the position I need it. All right, so it's about 30 mil there. Perfect, almost perfect, beautiful, just come off the wall, 135, perfect, 135, that is perfect, exactly where I need to be. Now I'm just going to push down, there we go, that is beautiful, I'm happy with that. Okay, so the next thing to do is to wipe off the silicone. Now the way I'm going to do that is with water. You can have water and a bit of soap, but I'm just going to use water. And I'm also going to use this great product made by Paint Partner. And these are just rubber. And what you do basically is spray around the silicone all the way around. It's a bit hard down the back, but that's fine. And all you do is choose the radius that you want. I'm going to choose this one here. And all I do is just slide this against the vanity and just wipe that down. There we go. And you can see there's just a little bit of silicone on there. I'll wipe that off. A lot more silicone there. Just wipe that off. Just do it on the side. Look at that. Beautiful. Just cleans it so nice. There's no smudging whatsoever. Now you can't touch this for at least 24 hours. 48 hours would be better. I'll just do the back. Now it's going to be a bit hard. Not that hard. And there we go. Okay, now I've got to reconnect everything. There's a bit of a mess here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is put the trap back on. That's done. Make sure this is tight, and it is now. A bit more on that one, so it's all done. Okay, so the last step now is to connect the water. Remember, hot with hot. Okay, that's done. I'll turn the taps back on. I'll put the drawer back in. Beautiful. So I've turned the mains back on, and now I'll just test it. I'll just wait for the water to come back. Okay, there's not much water coming out. Just gonna see, because it's been dry for a few days now. There we go. That's the reason why. Full of dirt. There we go. All right, just discovered another problem. Just clean out the filter. Beautiful. Okay, I'll put the filter back. I'll just see how it goes in the overflow. Okay, there you go. The water's now running down the overflow beautifully. And you can see the water's a little dirty after shutting the mains off for a little while. And we haven't used this tap for probably 2 weeks. Okay, so now I'll just shut that off and let's see how it flows through the waste and see if there's any leakage. There we go. And just make sure it's all dry. Just cleaning this area up. Nothing. Beautiful. No leakages anywhere. So now I'll just put the doors back on. Just pop them back in. I'll just put this one on. Okay, done. So now, one more thing to do. It is recommended to spray your pop-up to keep your warranty, because they do corrode. Okay, so without disturbing the vanity, just you screw that off. And I'm gonna use silicone spray, it's WD, so you can use different type of lubricants and just spray it around. And you need to do that periodically. There we go. All right, I'll put this back on. There we go. And as I said before, leave the vanity at least 24 hours. I'm gonna leave it for 48 hours. I'm not even gonna wipe the water off. I'm just gonna let that evaporate, and later when it's dry, we'll just clean it up. So on top of the video that I mentioned earlier for the pop-up waste, I have made other videos, how to install toilets and also how to clean your waste, which are very popular videos. So I'll put them in the descriptions below as well. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And if you have any comments at all, please leave them below and I will get back to you. And I'd ask you, please consider to subscribe, hit the like button and share this video, and there's many more to come. Thanks guys.